This game is terrible and I love it. It's a pirate-themed MMO for babies because you look like a Playmobil character and everything you do is a minigame. You wanna shoot the cannon? That's a minigame. You wanna fight another pirate crew? That's a minigame. You wanna navigate your own pirate galleon across the seas looking for treasure? That's a minigame. Although in order to do that one, you need to have a special pirate captain's badge or something. And I can't be bothered to play this baby game long enough to unlock these higher tier minigames because you need to collect an obscene amount of currency in order to buy badges that temporarily give you the status of worthy enough to fucking do some shit. And when I say temporary, I mean if you don't play the game every day in order to keep your status, you'll run out of fake currency and have to start using real currency, called hard cash. And the reason I love this game is because my favourite puzzle that I've apparently sunk 87 hours into is the Rumble Minigame, which doesn't require you to play the rest of the game at all. You match balls to the right colours to metaphorically punch your opponent until one of you gets knocked out, which is represented by the balls on your side piling up and going over the line. It only requires you use the mouse. Left click, boom! Strong right click, bam! I don't even care if I lose, I'll just play over and over while listening to podcasts or some other YouTube video that hasn't got any particularly interesting visuals. It's basically a mobile game. This whole huge MMO world is completely empty in my eyes, because nothing besides rumbling is worth my time. I used to play this game way back before it was on Steam, when I was a baby, and I used to look at the players with the fancy hats and coats and feel jealous. The fact that you actually need to be worthy to own your own pirate ship was really interesting to me. I wanted to become one of the players who earned enough money to buy their own ship and outfit it with cannons, and then hire other players to do all the menial tasks while I navigated around the seas looking to find treasure and glory. But then I realized it's totally meaningless. These people with the fancy hats, you hardly ever get to look at them because you'll be playing puzzles most of the time. Even in the sword fight minigame, where you do get to see their hats, you don't get to see anything else. It's a waste of time and effort. And I don't even know if the navigation minigame is fun. I can't try it out, so playing for so long and accumulating enough money to get to that stage may turn out to be a big disappointment. So now, I completely disregard any of that other stuff, and I'm content to enjoy myself as a lowly nobody, wearing rags, punching people, and occasionally carpenting, because that's my second favourite minigame. It's basically Tetris, but not at all. And that's why Puzzle Pirates is a 10 out of 10. It's one of the only MMOs I know where the gameplay is more compelling than the idea of having all the cool stuff. You're welcome.